Hey folks, welcome to another look Be A Landlord, where we try to build synergy out of picking a cat initially, which has lots of synergy items later. I think I'll also take, if chicks gave 2 gold, I would always pick the chick here, but they don't. So I think I'll pick a cheese. So we have a mascot today. I would like to show you guys. I think I'll get shiny pebble. Yeah, super excited about it, but I'm not going to show it unless we find him. So we have to adopt a pet. We're looking for a pet. It's not a crab. It's not a crab. I think we'll get a big ore just because we need the 2 gold. Hey, Pizza the Cat. Cool, we turned our cats into 2 gold critters. Feels pretty good. Another cultist? Yeah, maybe we'll summon our... Maybe we're going to summon our mascot. So come on, cultists. You can do it. Summon the mascot. Bring it to us. Sure, a crab. Crabs and cultists, they're kind of awkward together. I think I'll get a monkey instead. They're just a little bit too awkward together. And a wolf is worth 2. You can't really say no to that initially. It's a 2 gold symbol. Alright, we're doing pretty good on our rent. A 5-sided dice is a 3 gold symbol. And Quigley the wolf. Wow, we're getting some good value early on. That's great. That's great. So I think we can be a little greedy and start going for like our commons, our clubs or our spades. I'll get clubs. We'll start trying for suit synergy. Another cat, gorgeous. Pizza the Cat makes them good already, and there's plenty more items that will make them even better. Rabbit fluff is. Oh no, we have it. There we go. I wanted to show you this. This is our new mascot. We're gonna adopt this snail. And I know the snails aren't worth a lot, right? So I know snails really don't have value monetarily. But you know what? Like, part of winning at capitalism is winning despite capitalism, right? So we're gonna get this snail because we choose to love this snail, and we're gonna make it work. And if it doesn't work, it's not our fault, right? It's not our fault. So that's our new pet. That's the critter we will cherish. We're not getting 2. Let's not get cocky. We'll get an item capsule. Lunchbox. But now we have this cute little critter that's gonna follow us around. Keep an eye on us. Just gotta keep it fed and watered, you know, all those good things. I don't think we have to take a 3-sided dice here. Actually, the void creature made sense to pick. It would have just been free money. All right, we made our rent. A removal capsule already? That's a little greedy. I think I'll reroll once. And get spades. Wow, big symbol bomb. 8 symbol add. Can't argue. I don't think we can argue with that. In fact, we have 3 cats in the deck. We have 3 cats visible. Is the shiny stone visible? Yes. I think this is maximum possible rare chance. Oh, we don't have a lucky cat. Well, we could benefit from some commons, though. Could we? What commons would we benefit from? Cultists? That's about it. Ah, wolves and dogs. Yeah, let's load up in wolves and dogs real quick and just push this forward. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. We're going to get tons of wolves and dogs. Tons of wolves and dogs. Earn? Maybe. Or maybe a ninja. I'll get an earn. I think we'll be able to get rid of it. I don't think we want a Hex of Tedium. We don't need another snail. Cats are worth 2. Hustling capsules are good. Another shiny pebble feels good. And another wolf. Okay, that was a pretty good run. I don't think we need to get a wine. We've kind of filled our deck up already. So I'll remove the coin and we'll keep on going. Cool, good start, good start. Good start. So we could use more cultists now. There's another shine. So this is the point where we can try to convert our head start into some sort of advantage in the late game. 5-sided dice is 3 gold a turn, which is amazing, but I think we can take a shiny pebble to get us closer to the end game. We're trying to get those rares. Lucky capsule is great for that, so I will gladly get a lucky capsule. So now we have 3 stones on board, so that's going to help us see stuff. Yeah, there's a rare. I think I'll get it, actually. 3 gold is hard to argue with. We're at the stage of the game where anything worth 3 gold is kind of worth taking. Spade is going towards our long-term synergy. Would love to see a rusty gear. We have a lot of duplicates. No? No, we need to get black. There we go. We'll take spades. Ah, rusty gear. Absolutely great. See, this is what I'm talking about. This feels good. I think a lucky capsule. We're going to keep pushing our advantage and try to get more rares that are good. That's not one. That's unfortunately not one. It is worth 3 gold. I think though we might be getting to the point where we don't even have to take 3 gold rares anymore. Are we there though? That's a ballsy thing to say. I think because we have a flower, I'll take it. It's technically more like a 4 gold rare because it'll once every 4 turns it'll probably be next to the flower. Definitely take a removal capsule, and we're gonna remove the monkey because I think we're done with that. Another club or a cultist. I think the cultist makes more sense here. If it was another spades, we would get it, but getting 3 cultists is starting to get the break point. Once we get to 5 cultists, they can kind of carry us into endgame. I'll take a big urn, but we are going to have to remove something. Probably will be cheese. We're just not going to get a mouse anymore. Just aren't getting a mouse anymore. I don't think we have to take any of these, but it might make sense to take a bronze arrow. That multiplier feels pretty good in this deck because we have mostly 2 gold items. You can kind of think of a bronze arrow as worth the average value of your board, roughly. Maybe times 2 because it'll often point at more than one thing. So we have probably an average of 2, roughly, if you total everything up. And so this ends up being worth like 2 gold, maybe 3 or 4 gold on doubles. So I could see someone choosing to get that there. I don't think they're necessarily wrong, but I'm going to choose not to get it to maximize rusty gear. Reroll capsule feels better than big urn. Lucky cat. Ooh, black cat's even better. Ooh, are they? All right, so this is a good time to do math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 28, 29. We'll call that 34. We'll call that 39, 40, 45. Well, let's say we have like 46 gold a turn. So we're going to multiply that times 7. Okay, I think we're doing okay on rent right now. So we're going to get Lucky Cat to try to push forward into the late game. So we're going to try to get the rares we really want now. I'll get a dog because it turns into a wolf. Just like that. And I'll take a diamond. Excellent. That's what we're buying right now. We're buying diamonds and things like diamonds. By not getting spades feels good, let's go ahead and dump probably the cherry. So basically we went ahead and purchased that diamond by passing on the black cat. Buffing capsule is pretty good. If I see 4 cats, I might reroll a few times. No, I'll skip that. Alright. Do we want another wolf? Yeah, we do. We want to get to like 5 wolves so that they're regularly multiplying each other with rusty gear. Alright, we made our rent. And I think we could get an archaeologist here pretty confidently. Yeah, very confidently. Absolutely. And black suits is exactly the suits we wanted to see. Absolutely. Alright, so we are on our way. Let's go ahead and remove something if we can. Something that's not going to remove itself. Wow, most of this is going to remove itself. I guess the flower is rarely going to be valuable. It's like maybe once every 5 turns it'll be next to that. Tough call. Let's see. I don't know. We definitely want to remove something, but it's hard to say what. Maybe an urn? These will remove each other. These are going to remove themselves. Wow, this guy has made so many of these, even though he only has a 5% chance. I'm just going to keep going for a minute. That was really good. Alright, so I think another spades makes sense, especially with rusty gear. Alright, so he's eating a lot of the stuff we want to get rid of. I think we might remove the flower. We'll feed him another rusty pebble. I think it makes sense to remove the flower. Yeah, we'll remove the flower. He just won't be next to the sun very often. I don't know if we want to coal. We do have a diamond, but I think we're at the point of the game where getting a coal, well, by the time it hatches, we'll be ready to remove it, which doesn't feel very good. Lucky capsule, absolutely. Love to get a grave digger right now. Sorry, Midas. We did not get the coin, so we don't want you. We'll feed a shiny pebble to archaeologist. 16 gold for that guy. That was beautiful. I think, I almost just want to only get clubs. Is that too greedy? I don't think so. We're going to see a lot of suits. And we already have a full deck, so I don't think we're in too much of a hurry. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to skip it. I think we're going to skip it. There's, I think we're only going to get spades, rather, not clubs. Only spades. All right, made our rent. And there's another club just to taunt us. Another club. There's a witch that is going to help us with all of the, well, let's reroll again. Silver arrow, I think, is good enough. We have a pretty high value board that's going to multiply them by 3. So we're going to, it's going to be worth roughly 6 gold a turn when it comes up. But that's definitely worth taking. I didn't get the ore. I know that the archaeologist would benefit from it, but I really don't want it to leave stuff behind. We have kind of a bloated deck already, and we don't want to bloat it anymore. We don't want to bloat it anymore. There's the spade. We're only taking spades when it comes to suits right now. That way rusty gear goes off and just feels a lot better. Alright, we definitely need a grave digger, or we may have to start removing those manually. I think I'll get a removal capsule. But we may remove the urns manually. It feels kind of bad, but I mean, we can do it, so why wouldn't we? It's either that or we start removing cultist, which arguably is also a good decision here. We get another one. The cult did help us. The cult did help us summon the snail, I suppose. Maybe we get rid of the 5-sided die. Yeah, I think so. I think I'll get a cultist. We are going to remove the die. Keep going. They're roughly 4 gold a turn now, which gets us into endless, which feels pretty good. I think we want one more wolf, so they're often going to chain together. But I think we're done adding wolves now, and I think we need to focus on synergies. So what we've done here is we've made... Ooh. I think with wolves, clear skies probably wins. This would make every cat worth 4, which is hard to argue with, but I think clear skies is better. So we've done a cool thing here where we have multiple big synergies that could go off, and we're kind of just waiting for the rares that enable it, whichever one, and then we'll remove the rest. So we can either get spades, so we need a joker, or we can get moons, which we have clear skies and wolves. And we would also take Beastmaster to start going places with cats. So we're kind of just like waiting to see which rare we get. We've set ourselves up really well to succeed. We've got a lot of ways to win now. Another removal capsule. Because no matter which way we go to succeed, we're going to have to remove like 6 tokens. Once we start going in one direction, the way to keep going in that direction is going to be to remove all the tokens from the other 2 styles of play. I don't think we're ready for rabbit fluff yet. I don't think we can quite afford to take that. I don't think we have to re-roll either, so I'll save my re-rolls for the end. I am about to ready to remove those urns if we don't start seeing stuff. If we don't get a something to remove it with soon, I'm probably gonna have to just get rid of it. All right. None of those. 2 more spins. And we'll see what we got. I guess we'll take a reroll capsule. And this is the spin where we hopefully get a Gravedigger. I guess I would hope for something better than that. Gravedigger is basically like 2 removal tokens at this point. 3 removal tokens. Diver? Oh, that would eat our snail. No, we have to protect it. We're not getting divers. We will get a joker, though. Well, this isn't what we wanted. None of these are good. I'll get an egg carton. So for going joker, we'll probably be removing other stuff. I think it's time to remove these. Bye-bye urns. We need that space. 68 gold a spin feels pretty good. There's another removal token. Also feels pretty good. Yeah. We got a lot of synergy here. Let's remove... I'm about ready to remove the tomb as well. Yeah, I think it's about time. Or the sun. Oh, it's better to remove the sun right now. Yeah, we'll remove the sun. We are removing the sun. I don't want any of those, even a little. Our new goal in these games is to get 20,000 gold ahead of rent. I don't think we want another wolf. This will be worth something. Oh, if that arrow had pointed up, it'd be worth a whole lot. This will be worth something, 32 gold. We don't want clubs, we only want spades. Being very, very picky there. But I think it will be just fine. See all these synergies with rusty gear? Lots of synergies with rusty gear. Again, no clubs. Ooh, look at this cool little formation of cultists. That's fun. That's nice. I'll reroll once just because I would like to get value soon. Ooh, this will be worth something. Not a whole lot, but it'll be worth like 60. There's 72. Yeah, that's pretty good. Reroll token. Alright, let's get more spades. A Beastmaster. Well, which one are we doing? Which one are we doing? Are we doing wolves and cats, or are we doing spades? We got enough removal tokens, we can just pick it all up and then see what takes off. Ooh, black cat. Alright, that's a vote in favor of wolves and cats. We're just going to go with it. I don't think we have to make a decision just yet. We're getting close to having to make a decision, but not quite. I think it's time to remove the tomb, though, to make space. Unfortunately, the cultists may be leaving our deck soon. They're starting to get creepy. I don't like how they were acting earlier, building forming up there at the top like they're going to do some sort of ritual. We already have the things we need. We don't need any crazy magic going off. So a few more picks and we'll just say goodbye to those folks. There's another joker. That is pretty good. Let's get one more removal token. I think when you have cultists, you want to get rid of all of them at once to avoid any unexpected surprises, where like the last remaining ones summon Cthulhu on you or something out of retaliation. 24 gold cultists, they're pretty valuable. $24 gold spades. I'm gonna reroll once. I'm trying to see if we can get some value out of these symbol picks. I hate to skip some, or I hate to keep skipping symbol picks, but we just aren't seeing what we want. Now we might see something. We'll take another silver arrow. This feels good. I think we're done with cultists now. $94 gold. I don't think we want a watermelon. Isn't that just the cutest snail ever? Alright, we'll pay our rent. No, none of those. This is cats, but I think Beastmaster is just arbitrarily better. None of those. None of those. Another silver arrow, that might be what we have to get. I think it is. I think it is what we have to get. And anthropology degree is a small increase in money every turn. Ooh, it actually makes these guys better too, doesn't it? Huh. They're now 5 gold each. Hard to argue with that. How hard is it? I think we don't want the diamond anymore. Let's remove that first. So the cultists have the cool... this is tough. I think... Yeah, Mega Chest is probably still worth it. Getting a lot of money out of that. Why is that one 32? Oh, because it was next to the Joker. Oh, look at this spade getting double pointed. 180 gold. That's amazing. Oh, a card shark. Okay, time to remove the cult. Oh, we can only remove 3 cultists. Did you see that formation they were in again? I don't know. Very worrying. This guy's going to be worth a lot. 108. I just don't think I'm comfortable removing the cultists until we can get them all at once. There's just too much scary things there. I don't think we even want a wealth capsule at this point. None of those. 3 turns and we are going to pay our final rent. Feels good. $27 cultist right there. We'll get a lucky capsule and pay our rent. Yeah, the cool thing about cultists is even if they're not next to each other, multipliers are still working. I don't think we have any fruits. Nope. And I can't reroll, so I won't try. This card shark is going to do things with this symbol. 36. Alright, we made our landlord into soup. I assume that was the cultist doing the weird rituals. If I had to guess, it was the cultist. Probably fed the soup to the archaeologist. Yeah, we got time for some endless. Let's play a little bit. Ah! Ah! A moon! Ah! Yes! A moon! Do we have any more things that Grave Robber takes care of? Not really. We don't really have any birds either, though. We're not going to get any of those birds. I'm just not going to pick it. I'll pick it so we get one more uncommon out of the way, so we're a little more likely to get some of the really cool uncommons, like Comfy Pillow, which is like the best one ever. Okay, there is no place for cultists in Endless. I just can't allow it. I'm sorry. Goodbye. There is just no place for you guys here. As much as we would love to have you doing weird summoning rituals and turning more people into soup, I don't think we can afford it. I don't think we can afford it. Well, this is a really curious turn of events. Watch this. This is going to be worth something. 162. I think what just happened there is this card shark just got turned into 6, and then it got turned into 18, and then this thing copied it and then got multiplied by 3. And then something else happened, because that still doesn't cover it all. But yeah, I think something weird happened like that. That's one of the cool things about arrows. If they point through wild cards, I'm pretty sure you can get multiple values out of it. Not 100%, but pretty sure. We have a pretty profitable board. Let's take another Joker. So we got this cool thing where we've got 2 synergies going at once. And then we've got these arrows to sort of even it out, because the arrows will buff both of our synergies. It's really cool. I kind of like this style of doing things. Feels pretty cool. And once we get enough removal tokens, so basically we're advancing these 2 strategies simultaneously, and then eventually we'll get enough removal tokens that will take out all the ones that aren't working. So I think we're done getting Beastmasters, for instance. I think we only want moons and jokers now to really make this work. Oops, I clicked off. All right. All right. This wolf's gonna be worth 27. None of those. I see you, cultist. I'm not interested. Thanks anyways. Also, copycat would be cool, because then our cats would sort of bridge the gap between these 2 strategies, and they would just copy the best thing on the board. I don't think I want a lucky 7. I think that spot is worth more than 7 gold, and I don't think I will get 3 sets of lucky 7s on purpose anytime soon. 170 gold a turn feels pretty good. I'll re-roll and get a moon. Absolutely get a moon. Triple coins, sure. Maybe we want to do Midas shenanigans. We have rusty gear. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we want to do Midas shenanigans. Shenanigans. Ooh, 1,100 gold. Yes. Absolutely. I think it's time to start deciding which way we're going to go. I think it is about time. This card shark is doing really cool things too. This is a good run, guys. I think it's time to get rid of something though. Probably the archaeologist. Or the clubs. Yeah, I'm going to get archaeologist first. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty cool. 64 gold. We'll skip that. Dude, if that had pointed anywhere else, like if that had pointed to the right, it would have been amazing. We'll skip that. I kind of like this. This is nice. This is like just a nice, cool, like creative board. Feels like it's trying a bunch of different things and kind of succeeding at them all. This Beastmaster's taking care of our pet, so that's necessary. Also feels pretty good. No, not getting a diver. Ooh, that's a good point. 54 each. Spade? Yeah, we'll take another spade. We're almost ready to remove this Beastmaster. I think our snail's a grown snail. It can probably take care of itself. This will be worth something. 96. Item capsule. Maybe we'll get... there's a lockpick. Oh, that'll take care of our chest. Cool. Nah. Oh, looks pretty good. So suits definitely grow faster than wolves for sure. For sure. Reroll and reroll. Nope. Nori? Do we have any of those? No. That's the thing we're most likely to get though. We might go for rabbit fluff. Or we might get Lefty the rabbit. Ooh, 416 gold. That's amazing. That's amazing. And it didn't even have any arrows pointed at it. This was just value. So I guess because the cats were next to each other, maybe it took that and then multiplied by 3, or I don't know. Very curious. Oh, it's probably because this wolf got multiplied by 3 and then it took it and multiplied it by 3 again. Something like that. Seems more likely. So as I play this game, and I've noticed that it's a little bit easier than it used to be since the patch. And I don't think the creator intended that, but I think I might give myself some interesting limitations as we go forward on some of the games to kind of see what I can do that's non-standard. So this is a good example. I was like, I'm definitely picking the first snail no matter what. A very light requirement. But I would love to hear you guys. I had one guy say that, you make a hex run. The difficult part about that is it's hard to guarantee you get an uncommon, right? So I would prefer if you guys gave me like a strategy involving commons or a goal like maybe the 7 dwarves strategy or something weird, right? So give me a challenge that involves maybe the first 10 turns of the game, and I'll see if I can make it happen. That's the kind of energy I want going forward. Ooh, a Midas spawn. Alternately, if you guys want to give me a very late game strategy, it's harder to do those now because you don't have infinite rerolls, so I can't just sit here and spend an hour building that. I have to spend like 3 or 4 hours. Nah, that's not 3 or 4 hours. It's more like I can't spend 30 minutes doing it. I have to spend like an hour or an hour and a half. So if it's a super late game build, those are also acceptable and I can try those, but I would prefer things that are just like restrictions on the first 5 turns of the game or the first 10 turns of the game. So please let me know what you think. what you'd like to see me do. I have hit my goal of getting 10,000 gold. I think at this point this game is won. It's just a matter of playing it. At some point I'm either going to go spades or wolves, depending on the order that I see these rares. But this game's over. We've defeated the monsters, the landlord, and we have cats, we have spades, we have wolves, and more importantly than all of this, the most important thing is that we have Snaily, the prettiest sea slug. So, GG, the slug wins. The slugs have it. We're just gonna watch him once more because he's adorable. Look at that big cute fella. Isn't that little fella amazing? Isn't that little fella amazing? Yeah, he's amazing. Alright, well, let me know what you think. I would love your suggestions, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.